Hello friends, I wanted to do a clip on 10 really good pieces of advice that I have seen that pros have given, and I thought it's a useful capture of many of the things that I've been trying to show in tips and drills. So let's get to 10 top pieces of advice. First, stay in rhythm. Many amateurs try to rush their backstroke. They try to rush or put their head up too quickly. One of the really good pieces of advice is stay in the rhythm. The rhythm is the rhythm for you. So it might be a slow rhythm, but keep it nice and smooth. Stay in rhythm. Don't try to hurry shots. Don't try to push shots. Figure out a good rhythm for you and your turn and stay in rhythm. Second, you never see a good shot. What do I mean by that? So if you are striking the ball well and you're going to get a good shot, don't raise and look before you strike. Certainly not let the arms pull your body through and your head follows. But stay over the ball, cover the ball, so you don't actually see the shot. You never see a shot if it's a good shot. If it's a bad shot, you might have raised your head much too early, you might swivel and then pull the ball. So don't look at the shot, only look at the shot. You'll see all the pros, many of them, even as far as there, it's only when they get to there they start to turn. So don't see the shot. Visualize it before, but don't look at the ball after you've hit it until you've done your full turn, and then you might catch the last bit of the trajectory. So you never see a good shot. Third, a little bit along the lines of the rhythm. In the wind, swing easy. So when there's a lot of wind, don't try and hit it harder because you're thinking you're compensating for the wind. Actually, swing easy, swing even easier. Focus on that good strike and that good impact. Back on the fairway if you're in the rough. Swing nice and easy in wind. In putting, I've covered this in a couple of tips, but it's worth reminding yourself of. Speed is more important than direction. So to get the right distance, when you're doing practice long lags as well. Make sure you figure out the speed. You will see Bryson DeChambeau, probably the ultimate scientist. You know, he actually thinks in terms of 6 inches back and forward gives me so many feet. A foot back and forward gives me so many feet in distance. So think your distance and speed, get that right, and then the rest of it, maybe the remaining 30% of it, is the direction, and that's about reading the greens. Fifth, don't sway, rotate. So a little bit of head turn is fine, as you will have seen in earlier tips, particularly for seniors, or pulling your back foot back to get a little bit more turn, but that's precisely so that you can rotate. So don't sway, but rotate. So if you need more rotation, pull your foot back and gives you more rotation. But your head more or less stays in the right over the ball. You might turn your head a little bit, but you're not swaying. Right, so that you still have your outward eye looking at the ball to give you that little bit of room to rotate, but you're not swaying. Don't sway, rotate. You're allowed one fast move. And the advice is take the back slow, take the transition and follow through fast. So allow yourself one fast. You'll see JT, Justin Thomas, he does even in his practice before every shot. Nice, slow little takeaway to the parallel position. Slow back, fast through. Slow back, and that'll help you keep in rhythm fast as you come through. Choke down on short shots. So you'll see quite a few pros, if you just looked at the Houston Open, you'll see many of the pros took an extra club even at times, but they choked down. So for those short shots, choke down so you can actually get a much more precise impact, a much more precise point of landing, a much more precise trajectory and direction. Choke down on your club for short shots. Just outside of greens, unless it happens to be in a bunker, follow the 1, 2, 3 rule. If you can, putt it. If not, then number 2, chip it. And only number 3, pitch. So putt, chip, pitch. The 1, 2, 3 rule from off the green. Swing the club like a hammer, coming down into impact, both for your driver. If it's your driver, of course, you'll have seen in tips, I've been talking about hammering the tee into the ground, hammering the tee into the ground. So as you come on the upward slope, on the upward angle, hammer the tee into the ground. Same for the iron. You happen to be coming much more down at it, but swing it like a hammer. Swing it like a hammer. Swing the club like a hammer. Stop thinking too much. Trust your swing. You can practice. If you're using a round as a practice, that's fine. You're practicing various shots, practicing various clubs, or on the range. Once you're on the course, particularly if you're in a competition, a game, you have to trust your swing. Don't think too much. Perhaps have maximum one swing thought. As I've suggested in other tips, get your grip set up, posture right, and I'll do something on that soon as well. The rest of it, maybe one swing thought. It could be the 2-2-2 of Jack Nicklaus, finding the imaginary points so you know where you're swinging back and through, if that works for you. It could be that you are pulling your left foot back and deliberately keeping your elbow into your back hip in order to allow you to do the draw, if that's the shot that you particularly want to master and follow. So don't think too much. Trust your swing. After you've practiced a lot, once you've got it in your muscle memory, that's what's going to work that particular day. You can work on other things, either in practice rounds or on ranges, to change or fix things. Once it's in your muscle memory, go back to trusting your swing. Don't think too much. Relax your mind. Be zen.